Hello, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a brand new video. This is going to be a bit of an awkward intro because to get it to word it right, this is for one of our community's well loved builder who's recently passed away, OPA from OPA's Restorations. It's, like I say, it's difficult to make a decent intro. He's just a really nice guy, and we subscribed to each other for a long time. I remember being one of the first 10, I suppose, of his subscribers when he started, and we've emailed each other a few times and supported each other's channels. And for those of you who don't know, that he recently died a few months back, so this is going to be a community tribute build to him. And it was any German vehicle or Tootsie toy or anything like that. So without dragging the intro out too long, this is for you, OPA. Rest in peace, brother. Okay, so let's get started. Let's look what we're dealing with. You read that on the bottom there. Number 182, Dinky Toys, Porsche 356A. There you go. As you can see, the original colour was like a cream, off-white, ivory, whatever. It's got good tyres on it, which we can use again. But on the top here, the paint is missing. The windscreen's got remnants of paint on it. It looks like it's been overpainted. You can see the details on it. There's a bit of flash there. Get rid of. So we'll get the tools out and we'll get this stripped down, and we'll see. I can't even tell there's an interior. I don't think there's an interior in this. I can't remember. I'll have to have a look. And we'll get it all cleaned up. So these are nipple rivets, so we've got to put the file on them, file them down, centre punch them as always, pilot drill, and then the bigger drill will spin off the top of the head, and then we'll be in. Okay, this should be fairly straightforward. Hopefully we don't come any problems with the windows unit. It's not broken, it just looks like it's really badly. Whether that's paint, it might be paint, or hopefully it's not glue, but we'll see when we get into it. So let me get the tools out and get this base off for you. Okay then, that's the bottom drilled out. So let's just take it off and have a look, see what we've got. Like I said, no interior. Pretty good looking base. Clean it up. And this had the rivet in the windscreen, but I haven't got my soldering iron gizmo with me, so I had to drill it out carefully. And it was a little bit stuck with whatever it is gunging it on the outside, but we got it free. So it's now out. As you can see, it's got a lot going on that screen. I'm a bit concerned about this here at the back there, not sure what that is, but it's not. It's got a slight airline crack in there, but apart from that, hopefully it'll come back. This is what we need. Alrighty, so that's the windscreen. Like I say, I've got to get the tyres off. Let's just take the tyres off here. Just bring the camera out a little bit, there you go. Tyres off there. I'm going to leave the hubs on, because these front ones, there's very little play on them front ones. These will polish up anyway, so I shouldn't worry about that. I'll polish up. Easy enough. And that's just this then. Yeah. I'm going to say I'll get the paint off it, but I'm going to dump it in anyway, just to get rid of all this crap inside here. All that rubbish. So we'll do that. And then we'll shine it up with a wire brush. And casting line there has got to go. And that one there has got to go. Tidy it up a little bit. Oh, that one there. There's one there. I'll have to go. And I think there's one there. No, yeah, a little tiny one there. Yeah, there's a couple of casting lines want coming off to smart up a little bit, and we'll get that done. So let's get it in the caustic, get it shined up, and then we'll have a look at the casting lines. Okay then, there you go. All the paint's off. There wasn't much to take off anyway, so just got to drill the holes now. I'll give it a good sanding over. And don't forget, this is quite a close-up shot. I don't think I can. No, I can't get any further. But yeah, a few little pit marks, but I've smoothed them out. That's as smooth as smooth now. Got rid of the casting lines. There, 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 and there. I just run your finger over. There's hardly anything there. So that's that. That's the base, nice and clean. I've polished the hubs. I'm now going to put some masking tape on them so I can paint this. Or I might leave it all silver yet, I'm not sure. Might leave it all chrome. It's in pretty good condition. So, the windscreen, I'm struggling with this. It's been in the oven cleaner. And I think it was enamel paint what I got on this window. Some sort of real thick or nail varnish or something. I've got the front a bit cleaner. It needs a bit more work. I'm working on the back at the moment. I'm sanding it and cleaning it. Yeah, but it's better than what it was. So I'm going to try and get as best I can. So this is going to take most of the work on this job is on this glass. Yeah. I think it just needs, I've tried soaking it and that's really in there. You've got to take layers of plastic off. That's the name of the game on this job. Okay, so that's where while I'm doing that windscreen, I'm going to get this into primer and get that taped up. And while they're drying, I'll carry on working with the windscreen. Okay then, all painted. There you go. A bit of shine to it. Yeah. Right now, detail painting time. So I've been looking at Google images on here, and anybody who knows their Porsches will probably be right. Now, these bumpers weren't all chrome. They have a very thin chrome strip along the front edge. There, the overriders were chrome. So you can faintly see it in his casting, but very, very faint. See it there? So this is going to be tricky. These little vents at the front, chrome, with little orange lights in them, headlights. This is chrome handles, and the back was like a silvery chrome. Now it does show images that these lights are on the back, and these are very, very faint in the casting as oval lights, and I can't see any moulding for oval lights on there at all. So I don't know. Chrome overriders at the back, chrome strip round there. So that's what we're going to attempt to do. Alright, now the chrome strip going, well, we'll see. I'll get the paints out and we'll have a look. Okay then, that's all the details done now. I did get a bit carried away and I finished them all off, because doing this thin line through there was very tricky. I ended up doing it freehand in the end. I tried masking it, but the masking was a bit awkward to get around there. So doing it by freehand. The front weren't too bad because you could see the ridge, but the back, the ridge was gone completely. So done it now. So I'll put the indicator lights in. Like I said, I did look again, and there was a 1954 one of these that had individual lights before I went to oval, so I don't feel so bad now. Black washing the grille at the back there for the engine. This should have been a Porsche badge or whatever, but that's did that in the gold. I'm not a Porsche man, so I don't know all these specific details. Little vents at the front. See that? I've black washed those. Okay, you've got your headlights and that in. So we're all done. Well, the handles are done, the door handles. So I'm going to give it a quick polish up. No, we assemble it first. So I've got the base, that's all ready to go. With the tyres on it all been cleaned up. Wheels and hubs have been cleaned up. And the windscreen. It took me a long time to get this window to look anywhere near like. And I ended up having to scrape it. Just can't get that bit. And it's getting really thin now, so I have to be careful with it. Yeah, I have to be careful with it. It says he's dropping the flipping thing. Yeah, so it's a lot better than what it was. So we'll get the mat out and we'll get the rivets and we'll get this thing assembled. Right, here we are then, all the details finished, all done. So we're now going to put it together. Okay, so just going to shift these away a little bit. Put a little bit of super duper around that window unit, just a smidge to hold it in place. There we go. Drop that down in there. Just put my tweezers on it just to push it in place. Hold it for a second or two. That goes off. Right, base plate, make sure you get around the right way. So the writing is the right way round. Just drop in there nicely. Oops. I'm trying to work around this bloody great tablet I've got here. Drop the super in there. Super duper. And pick up the rivets. Push that in. These are the knock-in rivets actually. These are. I don't like these very much, but that's all I could get at the minute. Just drop that in there. At the back here. Push that in. That's it, we're done. Yeah, these rivets have got little knurly bits. You're supposed to tap them in, but I usually like to drill the hole out a little bit bigger so it's less tapping. Right, get it on the Magic and we'll have a look at it. This is what we started with. Dinky Toys Porsche. As you can see, no paint on it. A gunged up windscreen. So now you can see how it all ended up. Have a look at this. And here we have it, all done and finished. This is the Dinky Toys Porsche. Repainted. Got as much detail as I can put on this, to be honest with you. Got the blacked out grille in the back. Polished up the wheel hubs. It's coming out a bit darker on camera. It's a bit lighter than this. Do a couple of outside shots in a minute. Yeah, pretty good. Well, OPA, mate, this is for you, oh buddy. There you go. So I'll get a couple of outside shots if I can. The weather's a bit dull today, but we'll have a look. Well, thanks for watching. Have a look at all the other builders who were doing this for OPA. There's a lot of them, so he was a well-liked guy. And he'd be sadly missed. Rest in peace, brother. Rest in peace. Right, bye for now.